All right, well, we gotta take off. We're gonna take off in this Trans Am. I just saw a guy walking down the road dropped some money, so I went and picked it up. I'm gonna go chase him down. This right here is 78 Pontiac Trans Am, came back 400. Power steering, power brakes. Beautiful color. I love a white Trans Am. I love the gold accents on this one. This is pretty sweet, guys. Let's head down the road before this guy disappears. Give him his money back. 100 detailed pictures, financing, shipping. It's all available. MapleMotors.com. About that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, I'm gonna do the intro a little different. I'll check everything in a second. Like I said, I'm just gonna catch this guy real quick. Shut my door. Yeah, it ain't much, but he is walking. And I was just looking out the window. I see something go flying. I walked out there and looked, and it was $5, and he probably needs it, so I'm gonna give it to the guy. This is the first time I've driven this ride. Man, he is way down the street now. Our tach's broken. Bolt's working. Gas gauge is working. That's good. Blower motor's not doing nothing. Wipers work. Kind of going over everything real quick. Might as well place your bets. You think the horn works? I haven't tried it. Got the red turn signals. I like that. Horn. How am I gonna honk at this guy? I'm gonna have to cut him off. I won't do that. Come on, traffic. Power locks are barely working. Speedo's not working on this one either. It's got tight steering. And the passing gear's hooked up. Brakes on this one are not too bad. There we go. I got a good little spot I can pull over here. There he is. He's about to walk up over here. Give him his money back, right? I feel bad though. Guys walking down the street. Hey! You pulled your phone out back there and you dropped some money.
I did?
Yeah, here.
Oh, I appreciate it. I didn't even know I dropped anything.
No problem. Let me take you up to the top of the street. I'm going that way anyways.
Sure thing.
Hop in. We'll continue this test drive here in just a second, guys. All right, guys. It's kind of crazy learning everybody's stories. A lot of people have different stories and reasons they're on the streets or whatever. But he's younger than me, so he's trying to get his life together. But he did. He dropped that money. He said it was his only money that he had. So I gave him a little extra, and we're going to get some gas in this one. And I brought him up the street quite a bit, so hopefully that helps him out. He said he's going to get some ice cream. I said that's better than anything else, man. Now I noticed on the gas cap here, it's missing half of it. It looks like we got a full tank of gas already, and we're at 4 gallons. Look at our gas cap. It's like half a cap. That's what they got on there right now, so. They got a full tank. And I'm not gonna mess up our video over that. I will keep driving. We're gonna do a little bit extra driving here. I know I had to chase that guy down, but wait and get a receipt for that. We'll take off. Let's see. Well, our gas gauge is working. It wasn't really moving. It was on 3/4 of a tank, but now we're topped off and we're good to go. Engine temperature did come up. We're right at 200 on this one. All right, let's see what else we can find. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna cut you short on your test drive here. I just knew that I needed to get this one done. It's the end of the day. I ain't got very much time, so. We're gonna keep rolling. We'll take a back road, I think. happened right there. Great throttle response on this one. I just watched the engine temperature go up to 215 and then rocket back down, so it is working correctly and cooling. A little vibration going on in our door over here. I think it's in our window. There we go. If I just roll the window up a little bit, it stays pretty stable there. Suspension's a little bumpy. Definitely noticed that. Back around to this church here over the hill. And of course we're going to light up the undercarriage, get some outside shots. And then we'll do picking out the flaws. That's the end of the video. Chips, scratches, rust, dents. That's the good stuff. Find a little parking lot over here. We'll go to the big church. I kind of quit doing videos at the little church. Nothing rude was said or anything, but I did get a complaint. I'm pretty positive it's from the old folks home back over here about one of the cars being too loud. And I was like, well, they're really far away, so I didn't even think, you know, it would hurt anything. But I think last week we got some pretty loud cars. I had that GTX, so loud. And then the guy that is the pastor at the church, very nice man. He said, keep it quiet over here. Somebody said something, you know, he loves seeing the cars over here, but I don't want to cause any other issues, so I'm just going to go over to this church, which is a little bit further away. And they, from what I heard, used to drag race some of the pastors that are over here, so they come out once and was talking to me when I had a really, really nice drag car, and we're all about it. So that's pretty cool. I'm just glad everybody around here likes the old classics. But with that being said, I'm gonna get the outside shots. We'll light up the undercarriage, and of course I'll be back. gonna get out of here. I like this parking lot a lot. The guys over at Big Play said that I could use it a long time ago, and then they got hit by a tornado, so I don't really know what's going on with it, but it's empty and nobody's using it. And there's just a little bit of like debris in the parking lot, like some car bumpers over there and trash can lids. It would be cool to buy half of this parking lot, but knowing that it's here in Hendersonville, it'd probably be like $1 million or something crazy. I wouldn't be able to pick this one up. I'd have to get it somewhere else. Yeah, and that's probably just for the parking lot. No kidding, guys, I know. All right, we're gonna head back towards the lot now. Everything's been great. Engine temperature's been around 180 the whole time. It come up to 215 and shot back down one time. That was earlier. Other than that, this has been a great test drive. Hey, appreciate it.
What you want for it?
We got it up there at Maple Motors. They haven't told me a price yet. They just sent me out in it. Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing this video way ahead of time. It's actually Tuesday before the update, so we got like 6 days left before we actually put this one online. I sure hope we have it by the time I list it. I'm having to get all this stuff done because I'm going to be out of town Friday this week. So I'm doing everything way ahead of time. Again, with our vitals, you know, we've got 14 volts we're charging, full gas. We've also got 180 on the engine temperature. The tachometer is not working, but our clock's working. It's not set right, but our tach's like maxed all the way out there. If our mirror works. Yeah, seems to be adjusting there. You see that moving around? It's not exactly right, but yeah. Passing gear there, plenty of power. Now of course guys, I'm pulling back into the car lot. Be sure to hit subscribe because I noticed a lot of y'all haven't done that, and that means a lot to the channel. Also, picking out the flaws is coming up here in just a second, so stick around for that. I'm looking for chips, scratches, rust, and dents. It's about the time. Let's walk this ride. See, that light's not exactly perfect. Some chips and some paint kind of peeling up there. Little cracks there on that front bumper. A bit of overspray there. Been down this side. A bit of overspray on your light there. A little chip here. Ding in the door in the corner. Chips in the back, a little bit of Bondo. Midsection. Chip in the door here. Let's see about this door. Giving them firm shuts. They're both sagging a little bit, so our hinges are sagging. This color is awesome though. A little bit of overspray there, that should come off. Touch up mark. Is there tint on this front window? There is. Light tint on the front window. It's kind of peeling up there. Didn't even realize that was there. My little scuffs around your trim. Tint on the back window's got some bubbles in it. Back bumper on this one. Light little cracks in the corners. Jams, little bubbles popping up there. Maybe a little rust. Look at the holes. Like a patch. Trunk lid looks good, coming down with it. I don't think this color is showing up like it's supposed to on my camera. I don't know. It's this pearl, it's just looking amazing in the sun. Hopefully y'all can see this color because I love it. All right, coming down this side. Bubbles in the back. A little rust back here in the corner. Little cracks in the paint. Looks like a little Bondo here. Chips. Chips in the paint at the bottom here. It's a little hole. Maybe a little rust hole there. There's a dent in the door right here. Spot there. Chips. Chip up here on top. Scuffs around your trim. crack up here in the front windshield. Chips kind of scattered all along the front windshield. There's a bunch of little chips. Crack in the paint there. Chips in the front. Interior time. Door panel looking pretty good. A little scuff up here in the corner. Little bubbles at the bottom here. A little rust popping up in the corner under the paint there. Bottom of the door. The seat, other than this little piece popping out, they always do that too. Hey, I got it back in. It ain't gonna stay for long though, I bet. It's popped out already. If it wasn't for me owning a bunch of cars already, I would consider buying this one and fixing it up. I'm not gonna lie. I don't need any more, but I actually had a dream that I bought a Trans Am a couple weeks ago. I thought it was funny because I woke up and was like, I wonder if I need a Trans Am. My wife's like, what? Got a dash cover. I would have put the dash cover on it too. They always turn out pretty good. Look nice and clean. This little piece here needs to be glued back up, but that's part of the dash cover there, see? It fell down. Looks like they put a little too much glue in there. Look at that. Got some bubbles in the paint on the dash there. It's kind of pulling on the edge. What's in the glove box? Can I open it? Oh yeah, looks like a bunch of paperwork. Does the trunk button work? No. There's no trunk monkey back there. He can't change our tire for us. Start it up. Give it a little bit of gas there. Got the air conditioning on cold. Dang, whoever that was in that Silverado just comes screeching through here. I don't even know if you heard that, but you could hear his tires sliding through the parking lot. I'm glad he missed us. He was way over there, but definitely shouldn't be driving like that. All right. I got the compressor on. It's not engaging over there. Coming down, you got to shake the hood, otherwise you're going to bend the hood. Bird looks awesome. It does have some imperfections, but overall, that is in pretty good shape. Alright guys, 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available. Go to maplemotors.com. Be sure to hit subscribe. And man, it'd be cool if I could buy like a little section of this parking lot here for our videos. I'd totally buy that over there. I doubt they would separate it out though. That'd be cool. I'm gonna start coming here though. I just need to come back with a trash can and a truck and clean it up. There's a lot of random debris over there. Tornado took this place out. Say last summer. Me and the kids were going there. We had a whole bunch of gift cards. Tornado wiped it out. Took the whole back half of it. I actually played a bunch of shows at this place back in the day. They had a bar upstairs called Holders. And every New Year's we would pack it out with people. Alright guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video.